Tire Fitment Guide to help you find the correct size tires for your automobile. Our friendly service staff will quickly outfit your vehicle with a high-quality tire that is right for you. Check out our tire and wheel catalog to give your vehicle the perfect fit. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 219-884-4600 or visit us online at www.ustire-auto.com.
Gigahertz, providing customers with excellent service since 2008. Computer problem? Leave it to the staff at Gigahertz, priding themselves with an unparalleled work ethic and continuing to offer customers the lowest prices around. Gigahertz services include PC repair, networking, PC setup, custom PC builds, pickup and delivery, in addition to in-home and in-office service. Get small to large business solutions, service contracts, and much more. Computer problems? Gigahertz. And that's where we come in. Gigahertz for your computer repair and solution needs. In-home, in-store, wherever it's convenient for you. Think your PC's infected? Gigahertz offers free virus diagnostics, with most virus removals done in 48 hours or less. Plus, they'll optimize your PC. Take that, Best Buy. Give Gigahertz a call. 219-218-9323. That's 219-218-9323. Or log on to gigahertzpc.net. Gigahertz, and that's where we come in.
Back here on ASN Plus as we continue coverage of the ESCC CCL Conference Challenge. Our first game, the Marist Redhawks and the DePaul Prep Rams. DePaul Prep leads it at the break 28-21 against the Marist Redhawks. This is the LaPorte County Life halftime report brought to you by LaPorte County Life. Have you heard the good news? I'm Alvin Washington here at Mustang Arena, St Rita High School in Chicago. Let's take a look at the first and a half numbers on the board. We'll start with your Marist Redhawks. 7 points for Jeremiah Ferguson, 6 for Shamar Hawkins. Off the bench, Maurice Commander with 3, Malik Parker with 5. For the DePaul Prep Rams, a game-high 8 from Dylan Henderson, including a pair of threes. Michael Johnson with a bucket. Chris Harrell with a triple. David Holliday with 4. Raekwon Williams with 6. Tony Sudemak off the bench with 3. Matthew Tonko with 2. First half shooting. Marist is shooting 9 of 17 from the field for 53%. That includes 3 of 7 from three-point range. DePaul on the reverse, 12 of 24 from the field, including 4 of 10 from three-point range. Neither team has attempted a free throw. Our second game of this doubleheader that we're having for you here on ASN Plus will feature the whole St. Rita Mustangs taking on the Marion Catholic Spartans. That should be a pretty good matchup, especially an opportunity to see St. Rita and how they match up with one of the longtime powers of the East Suburban Catholic Conference. Also, for those of you that are following our Northwest Indiana coverage, La Lumiere is on the schedule today. Check out arenasportsnet.com for more information on what's happening with La Lumiere today. Marquette Catholic is also in the mix, as is Michigan City. Again, visit arenasportsnet.com for schedule information. We'd also like to remind you to join us every day at 3 o'clock for the afternoon locker room. Yours truly talks about the day in sports and a little analysis here and there, and invite you to join us on the phone and throughout social media to voice your views. The afternoon locker room, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Central Time, only on ASN Plus and ASNPlus.com. Look us up also through the TuneIn app. That'll take care of the LaPorte County Life halftime report, Brought to you by LaPorte County Life and LaPorteCountyLife.com. Have you heard the good news? DePaul Prep 28, Marist 21. Who takes this game to the winner's circle? We'll find out in a skosh. You are listening to the ESCC CCL Conference Challenge exclusively on the Arena Sports Network and ASN Plus.
If you are in Northwest Indiana or near Michigan City, LaPorte, Hobart, Burns Harbor, Valparaiso, Chesterton, South Bend, or Portage, there is no comparison to the other dealers around town to Sowers Ford Lincoln in Michigan City. Get your best price on Ford trucks, Focus, F-150, Explorer, Escape, and Lincoln MKS, MKT, and more, as well as Fiesta, Fusion, Taurus, and Mustang. We welcome you to Sowers Ford Lincoln dealership in Michigan City, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer. We place the highest emphasis on our customers. We offer new and used Ford and Lincoln vehicles, parts, service, and used cars, including Focus, Fiesta, and more. For more information, drop by 3930 Franklin in Michigan City, Indiana, or visit them online at SowersAuto.com. Sowers Ford Lincoln, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer.
With executive producer Brian Snell, I'm Alvin Washington, courtside here at historic Mustang Arena, the campus of St Rita High School in Chicago. Second half action of our first game in the doubleheader at the CCL ESCC Conference Challenge. From the ESCC, your Marist Redhawks are down against DePaul Prep, the Rams of the CCL. The score is 28-21. We reverse goals. It will be DePaul Prep heading toward us to the left in the white with navy and orange. Marist will head to the right in the red, white, and black. And here we go. Michael Johnson has the basketball for DePaul Prep. Gives it to Raekwon Williams on the left wing. This is Dylan Henderson. Henderson, one bounce, and back to Harrell. Near steal. It is stolen by Jeremiah Ferguson. Moving the groove with shaking and making spin move. Fouled on the way up. 16 seconds into the third quarter. Chris Harrell will get his first foul. And unlike the first half, where we didn't get our first foul until midway the second quarter, we got our first foul within the 16 minutes. Jeremiah Ferguson up for the front of two, and that splashes. Jeremiah Ferguson, a 6-foot senior guard. That gives him his 8th point of the day. Back in. A game-high 9. 28-23. Since being down 22-12, this is an 11-6 run by Marist. Johnson with the basketball, gives it to the right wing. Now into the paint, it comes Holiday. It's David Holiday. Henderson on the right baseline. Harrell. Now Williams will hand off to Johnson at the top of the key. Right wing, fake the three. Inside, 18-footer. Harrell's not there. Rebound is out of bounds. They say off of Marist. I'm not sure from our vantage point, but, I'm not the ref. DePaul Prep will retain possession. The bucket to your left on the left baseline. They'll get it out to Harrell. Harrell works it back between the rings. And now in between the rings, this is Johnson, guarded by Ferguson. Harrell at the right wing against Barry. Holiday will go out to Johnson on the left wing. Johnson starts back toward the right. Starter steps with a minute going by in the quarter. Harrell back to Johnson, top of the key. Looking for the screen from Williams. Around him, here's Harrell for three. Left baseline. That's no good. Rebound to Brian Barry. He starts to push for Marist. Way down. This is a spin move. Hawkins got to take it away. Barry, foul. It'll be on Barry as Johnson goes for the steal. So two quick ones on Marist here in the first 96 of the third quarter. Back to play. Here we go. To the right wing. Top of the key is Johnson. Johnson starts toward the right wing. Right baseline. Harold looked at a three. Will get it to Williams. Williams underneath. Quadruple team. Hot potato. Back to Marist. At 6:19 of the period. Brian Berry will set to inbound. Gene Nolan trying to get his charges going here for the Redhawks. Tom Kleinschmidt doing the same for DePaul Prep. Marist working the mix master around the perimeter. It's a drive by Ferguson to the baseline. Yes! Good, strong move by Jeremiah Ferguson. What was a 12-point lead is now down to 3. 28-25. This is a 13-6 run by Marist. Johnson at the top, at the deep left by the scorer's table. Running some clock, looking for a screen. Oh, staying away by Ferguson again. I think this is his third. He'll give it now to Hawkins. Yes, and a foul. And an opportunity to tie this game up. Foul here is on Dylan Henderson. That's his first. Immediately a timeout by DePaul Prep. This portion of the CCL ESCC Challenge is brought to you by Pesco, the Portage Electric Supply Corporation. Also in part by the Clarion, Michigan City. For reservations, call 1-800-CLARION. At the end of the first quarter, Marist was down 22-12. They have since then gone on a 15-6 run between the second and third quarters. Leaders on the floor, brought to you by Pesco. 4 for DePaul Prep, 8 for Henderson, 6 for Williams, 4 for Holiday. On the reverse, on the floor, Ferguson with 11 along with 3 steals, 8 for Shamar Hawkins, who has been key. Speaking of which, Shamar Hawkins is at the line for the three-point play to try and tie things up. Won't do it off the back iron. And the rebound comes down to Holiday. Shamar Hawkins, a 6'2 junior guard. 28-27 is your score. Holiday to the right baseline for Johnson. Johnson brings it back to Harold. Lee looks at a long three. Can't count those. Hot potato rebound. Battling for it. Marist will pick it up. Ferguson will guide the offense. As the Marist Redhawks return to the right in the red, white, and black, he'll give it up for Bradley Hill. And Williams almost with the steal. Hot potato. It is Harold with the steal and the score. And that stops that run, 30-27. Harold sitting on 5. That might be a key steal there for DePaul Prep. Here's a drive. They'll give it to an offensive foul. That was a good play. That was a good play by Henderson. The offensive foul on Kevin Lerma should be his first and the team's third. We will see Bradley Hill sit down. Actually, it is the second team foul on Marist. Both teams with 2 team fouls here in the half. 4:38 to play. Williams gets it out. Right wing 3. Johnson on the way. No. Ball tipped around. And it will remain, it looks like, with DePaul Prep. We'll see. Taylor Weaver return. He'll sit down Brian Barry. Barry, no points to speak of, but 1 foul. So to the bucket on your left, the left baseline, they'll get it inside to Dylan Henderson. Henderson stopped at the right high post. They'll get it out to Johnson. Michael Johnson to the right wing for Chris Harrell. Back to Michael Johnson. 4:20 to play for the quarter. 30-27 DePaul Prep. Harrell on the right wing. Drives the lane. Kicks it back out to Henderson. Henderson in the trees. Fouled on the way up. And he'll take 2. Starting to see more shooting fouls now as opposed to the first half. We hardly saw any. That's why nobody had a free throw to their credit. Second foul now on Kevin Lerma. Third on Marist. And here is Dylan Henderson who will splash home the first of two.